Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jackie and this is the Jackie and the Leaf Stock channel where we talk about houseplants. So in today's video, I'm bringing you along to Austin, Texas. I was there over the weekend visiting a really good friend of mine and we were able to go to 2 plant shops and I was able to walk away with some stuff. I didn't walk away with any plants, but I'm so excited to show you what I found there, the aesthetic, the price point, what's in Austin, Texas in their plant shops. So it was really cool. The first plant shop that I'm gonna show you actually had a rare plant that I've never seen in person. It was a Philodendron Pink Princess. And yeah, I've never seen one in person, only on the internet. And they were gorgeous. Like gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. But they were crazy expensive. So I would like to know in the comments down below, 1, do you think it was worth it for the price point, considering the size and considering the amount of pink that it had? So leave that down in the comments below if you think that price point is worth it. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you what I walked away with, but I hope you enjoyed the footage of what is in 2 of Austin's plant shops. Okay, so the first stop was Garden 17, and I'm gonna leave it linked down below in the description box because I'm not too familiar with the Austin area, but it was a really pretty, I would say, garden center nursery because they offered both outdoor plants and indoor plants or house plants, whatever you prefer to call them. And they did have a really good selection. The selection was very, how can I explain this? Like hit or miss in terms of price point. Like some of the prices were like, okay, but some of the other ones I was like, excuse me, what? So like the Hoya compacta was $39.99, which I find a little expensive. And the ZZ, they had 2 different sizes. The smaller one was $26.99. And then this larger one that I'm going to show you is $54.99. And I think that's the price point that I was kind of like, whoa, some of these plants are like in the 40, 50 range, considering what they are, like, you know, just typical house plants. It just did seem a little expensive. This Hoya to me was a little sad looking, you know, for $26.99. It only had like 2 stems in there. So I'm not really trying to like give this place a hard time, but I genuinely was like shocked at some of the prices. Yeah, so this Maranta was $34.49 and they just looked a little rough. They also had Christmas cactuses for $34.99, which, you know, considering the size, maybe someone would pay for it, but you know, it's past the blooming time. And I feel like that's why a lot of people buy Christmas cactuses. They had these beautiful Peperomia frosts for $14.99, and I think this was like the one plant that I was like, okay, I would consider paying that much for this. They also had this other Peperomia for $9.99. This is where I kind of lost it for like a second. I was like, excuse me, no ma'am, we can't do this. This Monstera addisonii, which, you know, some people call it the Swiss cheese plant, was at the $50 mark, and that was just insane to me considering it wasn't even that fenestrated. This was also a plant that I considered getting just because I liked the size of it, but it was maybe a little pricey considering it's a philodendron bromark. But the plant shop overall, or nursery garden center, had a lot more to offer than just the plants. They had plenty of pots, they had a lot of decor stuff, just cute things. So I will say it's worth a visit, but just beware of the prices. So this was a genuine surprise, finding a pink princess philodendron in person. This size, this beautiful. Obviously the price point was $650 and I'm just not gonna spend that much money on it. But it was really nice to see one in person. So if you haven't seen one in person, head on over to Garden 17. It was gorgeous. And then the second plant shop was Frond Plant Shop. I will also have it linked down below in the description. So this was by far my favorite one of the two, and I really enjoyed it because they had a good selection of plants. They were reasonably priced, but there was just nothing that I wanted to take home. But they had so much variety in terms of planters, cover pots, like little tiny ones to large size ones to some made out of straw. They just had a really good selection and I enjoyed it. I ended up picking up 2 things from here and bringing them home. So I highly suggest this plant shop. It's just aesthetically cute as well. So if you're in the Austin area or if you ever happen to be in Austin, please check out Frond Plant Shop. Okay guys, so that's all for the video today. I hope that you enjoyed that footage. I hope you enjoyed seeing what is in Austin, Texas. I will say Austin is a very cool vibe, aesthetically pleasing place. So that's what you get. The price point of some of the plants were just a little expensive for me considering what the plant was. The first place was definitely the most expensive place, and then the second shop was just really cute. I really appreciated that one, and I did end up purchasing 2 things from that shop, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So the first thing that I got from Frond Plant Shop, Austin, Texas, is this house plant bug spray, and I was curious because I've never seen it, I guess, made in-house before, but this is essentially what I use, or I make my own mixture at home, but I wanted to try theirs. So that's the ingredient list, and I'll read it off. So it's water, neem oil, cedar wood, orange oil, and castile soap. It was $8.99, and it comes in this little cute bottle. I'll go ahead and read the instructions, and it says, for use on plants to treat pests, bacteria, or fungus, spray entire plant, including under leaves and especially on affected areas. Apply every 7 days. As a preventative, spray every 2 weeks. Use only as directed. So I'm just intrigued to try it, and it was cute, and I just wanted to support the local plant shop. I know this is very similar to what I make, so I trusted in the fact that I don't think it's going to damage my plants. So that was my first pick. And then they also had really cute pots, a variety of pots. And this one is West Texas stoneware pot. And it's $19 for this tiny little pot. But I need a little tiny pot for my little tiny Hoya Matilde. And this was the plant shop. Super cute. So these were the only 2 things that I purchased, but I just wanted to support the local plant shop, and it was really cute. Yeah, that's all. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already joined our plant community, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys.